Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Helen, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. lpbw, the Roloff family owns more than $12 million worth of property land combined. It's been a while since Little People Big World began airing on TLC. Back then, it was just Matt and Amy Roloff living in their 100-acre pumpkin farm with their 4 kids. But it's the longest-running show on the network, with as much as 2 decades of content that's been aired on TV. A lot of change has taken place, with the farm feud being the most shocking one. Matt had earlier wanted the farm to be in the family. The patriarch changed his mind. He first intended to sell the property to both Zach and Jeremy, but he had such a hefty price on it that neither of them could afford it. So they went on to have places and farms of their own. Jacob and Molly also moved on similarly. Since then, there has been a lot of discourse about how much property the Roloffs owned combined. Let's find out. lpbw, Matt Roloff put 16 acres of farm on sale after lessening the price. Back when Matt Roloff attempted to sell a part of his farm for the first time, he wanted to do it for $4 million. It included 16 acres and some attractions from the pumpkin patch celebrations, as well as the big house. lpbw fans know the family lived together in it, but after an unsuccessful attempt, he decided to turn the place into a vacation rental briefly. It turns out Matt attempted to resell the property in August 2023 yet again. When that happened, he had cut down the price to $3.395 million. When that didn't work out, it looks like the lpbw star has taken a third attempt to sell the property with an even lesser price. As per The Buzz, Matt now wants to focus on his retirement, and his final price to sell the farm in 2025 is $2.895 million. lpbw, here's the combined property worth of all the Roloffs. As lpbw viewers have been curious to know the combined worth of properties owned by all the Roloffs, here is a quick gist of everything, as per TV season spoilers. When it comes to Roloff Farms, we know that Matt is now selling it for $2.895 million. But that's not all. Apart from these 16 acres, the adjacent land that Amy Roloff once owned and its acquisition are worth $1.5 million. Coming to Zach and Tori, they shocked everyone after moving to a property of their own in Battleground, Washington, worth $1 million. They had made the purchase in 2021. Then comes the ambitious Roloff couple, Jeremy Audrey Roloff. They became owners of a fixer-upper property 5 minutes away from Roloff Farms for $2.5 million. But they didn't stop there. They also purchased a cabin in Bend, Oregon. The couple had the intention of turning it into a vacation rental and purchased it for $750K in September 2021. As far as Molly Roloff is concerned, she and her husband Joel Silvius live in a house worth $477K in Washington. But there is one more Roloff that's remaining, that is, Amy Roloff. After selling her farm shares to Matt again, she moved with husband Chris Merrick to their place, which is priced at $588K. Jacob and Isabel Roloff are living on the Roloff farm itself. They were earlier living in an RV and decided to move into the family farm and don't own a property of their own. So, when we combine all these properties, the Roloffs are proud owners of $12.71 million in total. Is Little People Big World returning for season 26? Little People Big World has been a fan-favorite reality TV show for nearly 2 decades. The series debuted in 2006 and chronicled the Roloff family's unique situation. Matt and Amy Roloff, who have since divorced, are little people who invited TLC's cameras into their Oregon home to document their daily lives. Matt and Amy have 4 children, Zach, Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob. Of those 4, only Zach is a fellow little person, LP, like his parents. The show followed the Roloffs as they navigated life in a world that caters to average-sized people and educated viewers about the ins and outs of living as an LP. The show centered around the children in its early years. Still, once the children decided they weren't interested in filming any longer, the storyline focused on Matt and Amy and their new significant others, Corinne Chandler and Chris Merrick. The lpbw Season 25 finale aired on TLC on April 25th, but the show didn't definitively state whether it would be the last season. Sources say the series isn't returning to TLC. While TLC has yet to speak on whether season 26 is in the works, some LPBW insiders have chimed in, claiming the long-running series has finally ended. One such source told In Touch that LPBW was canceled after 25 seasons on the air. The tipster added that most of the Roloffs felt relieved. They were no longer filming, except Matt Roloff, who reportedly wanted to return for one more season. Another source who spoke with The Sun claimed, "Little People is done. They were going to end the show before doing the weddings. It's been a long time coming." It doesn't really have anything to do with the cast members, the insider continued, but many had been ready for it to be over and aren't too sad it's come to an end. During an interview with Entertainment Tonight in May 2024, Matt revealed that he had yet to receive a call from network executives regarding season 26 of LPBW. Neither Matt nor Amy have spoken about season 26 or offered any hints they've been filming behind the scenes in recent months. The Roloff children opted out of sharing their lives publicly. Purportedly, the decision to stop filming was partly due to the Roloffs refraining from airing their dirty laundry. Matt's battle with his twin sons, Jeremy and Zach, over purchasing the family's farm became a recurring storyline. Zach no longer wanted the father and son clash to be public knowledge, calling his exit from reality television a tough decision. Tori and Zach Roloff officially announced their exit from LPBW earlier this year, leaving viewers curious about the show's future. During a Raising Heights podcast episode, Tori and Zach told their fans and listeners, "There were moments in reality TV that we loved and moments that we didn't, but overall, we're grateful to our crew and our producer, and we're excited for our next chapter." Tori and Zach also mentioned that their eldest child, Jackson, was uncomfortable filming for LPBW, which contributed to their decision to leave reality television. There haven't been any clues that the cast of LPBW was filming for a new season. Ahead of season 25, eagle-eyed LPBW fans had spotted clues the Roloffs were filming. But the same can't be said this year, inferring that season 26 is not in the works. Season 26 wouldn't include any of the Roloffs' children or grandchildren, leaving Amy, Matt, Corinne, and Chris's storylines as the main plot. LPBW viewers were curious whether Matt and Corinne's impending nuptials would air on the show like Amy and Chris's wedding did, but there hasn't been any mention of an upcoming wedding special. LPBW. Tori Roloff hints she wants another baby. Tori Roloff hinted that her family might not yet feel complete. The Little People, Big World alum, might have a case of baby fever. She and her husband, Zach Roloff, are parents to 3 children, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah. During a recent Instagram story, the former TLC star teased that having a 4th child with her husband, Zach, might be in the cards. Tori uploaded a photo of her daughter, Lila, carrying a baby doll in a baby carrier. Lila looked into the distance in the photo, cradling her baby doll with one arm in the ultra-cute snap. Is Tori hinting that she isn't done having babies? In a 2-part Instagram caption, Tori implied that she might be open to expanding her and Zach's family of 5. "I don't want another baby. I don't want another baby. I don't want another baby," she teased. In the second caption, Tori suggested that having a 4th child isn't completely off the table. "But golly, I think Lila would take full care of it if we had another haha," the 33-year-old mom of 3 wrote. Shortly after their youngest child, Josiah, was born in 2022, Zach and Tori discussed the possibility of adding to their brood. Although they seem to lean towards not having more babies, their statements hinted that they may keep the possibility open. Zach says he and Tori are probably done having kids. "It's been harder to say that, though," Tori added. "It's harder to say, we're done, because Josiah has been so easy. I'm like, oh, maybe we can do one more." Tori changed her tune a year later and clarified that she wasn't considering having more babies. During an Instagram story, Quanda, Tori shared that she was frequently asked whether she was pregnant again because of her belly. Tori doubles down. "We don't want any more kids." After being asked again if she was expecting a child, Tori told her Instagram followers, I feel like we've been pretty open. We don't want any more kids. Tori's body has gone through a lot in the past several years between having 3 C-sections and a miscarriage. And because she's getting a little tired of the constant speculation that she's pregnant, Tori has even considered plastic surgery. My body has been through so much that I'm like, I thought about doing a tummy tuck or doing something because I have a belly. But at the same time, I'm like, God gave me 3 beautiful children, Tori continued. And he gave me this life that I'm so proud of, and I'm so proud of my body being able to carry 3 babies to full term and be cut open 3 times, and I can still run around.